Dear engineers, this is engineer Samih Ibrahim. Today, we are talking about the effect of construction payment delay and how to claim contractually and legally. Construction payment delays can have significant effects on various stakeholders involved in a project. Here are some key impacts and ways to address them contractually and legally.
Effects of construction payment delays. Cash flow issues. Delays can strain the cash flow of contractors and subcontractors, making it difficult to pay employees and suppliers.
2. Increased costs. Delayed payments may lead to increased costs due to inflation, interest on borrowed funds, or penalties for delayed work.
3. Project delays. Payment issues can halt work on site, leading to project delays and potential penalties for late completion.
4. Legal disputes. Non-payment can result in disputes, leading to legal action, which can be time-consuming and costly.
5. Reputation damage. Contractors may suffer reputational damage impacting future business opportunities.
Dear engineers, now let us talk about claiming contractually and legally. In. Review the contract. Examine the contract terms, particularly the payment schedule, conditions for payment, and any clauses regarding delays. Ensure you understand your rights and obligations.
2. Document everything. Keep detailed records of all correspondence, invoices, and work completed. Documentation is crucial for substantiating claims.
3. Notify the other party. If payments are delayed, formally notify the other party in writing, outlining the amount owed and the impact of the delay.
4. Request a meeting. Engage in a discussion with the other party to resolve the issue amicably. This can sometimes clear up misunderstandings.
5. Use dispute resolution methods. Refer to the contract for any specified dispute resolution methods, such as mediation or arbitration, before escalating to legal action.
6. File a claim. If informal attempts fail, consider filing a formal claim based on breach of contract. This may involve 6.1. Demand letters. Sending a demand letter outlining the terms of the contract and the amount owed. 6.2. Mechanics lien. In some jurisdictions, contractors can file a mechanics lien against the property to secure payment.
7. Legal action. If all else fails, you may need to pursue legal action in court. Consult with a construction legal professional engineer to understand your options and the process involved.
8. Avoid future delays. Implement measures in future contracts to protect against payment delays, such as clear payment terms and penalties for late payments.
Seeking legal advice from construction law expert engineers, crucial to navigate the complexities of construction law and ensure that you are following proper procedures. Cake.
Dear engineers, now we are going to give a simple idea about how to calculate construction payment delay impact.
Calculating the impact of construction payment delays involves several steps to assess both financial and operational effects. It is a structured approach.
Steps to calculate payment delay impact. 1. Identify delay duration. Determine the length of the payment delay. For example, days or weeks overdue.
2. Calculate direct costs. Labor costs. Calculate the additional labor costs incurred due to delays, including overtime or idle time. Material costs. Assess any increased material costs due to price changes or reordering. Equipment costs. Factor in additional rental or operational costs for equipment that remains on site longer than planned.
3. Consider indirect costs. Overhead costs. Allocate overhead costs, for example, office expenses, utilities that may increase due to prolonged project duration. Financing costs. Calculate interest on borrowed funds needed to cover cash flow shortages due to delays.
4. Impact on project timeline. Extended project duration. Assess how the delay affects the overall project schedule, leading to potential penalties or loss of future contracts.
5. Evaluate liquidated damages. Review the contract for any liquidated damages clauses that specify penalties for late completion of work.
6. Calculate opportunity costs. Assess potential loss of future contracts or projects due to reputational damage or inability to take on new work.
7. Risk assessment. Evaluate risks associated with delayed payments, including the potential for legal disputes or strained relationships with subcontractors and suppliers.
Dear engineers, let us have an example. Calculation. Delay duration. 30 days. 2. Direct costs. Labor, $1,000 day, 30 days, $30,000. Materials, $5,000, increased costs. Equipment, $2,000 additional rental. 3. Indirect costs. Overhead, $1,000 day, 30 days, $30,000. Financing, $500. Interest on borrowed funds. 4. Total impact. Direct costs, $30,000 labor, $5,000 materials, plus $2,000 equipment, issue of $37,000. Indirect costs, $30,000 overhead, $500 financing, sure $30,500. Total delay impact, it is $37,000 and $30,500, which is $500.
By following these steps and adapting the calculations to your specific situation, you can effectively quantify the financial impact of construction payment delays. It's often beneficial to consult with an expert engineer to ensure accurate assessments.
Thank you for watching. Share this video with your friends and follow us for more engineering knowledge.